Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey cousins, welcome back to the crib. Audio MONIE here. Hope everybody is having a great day. Please do me a favor and smash the like button on your way in. And if you are here for the very first time, consider hitting that subscribe button to become a part of the family. We are on this journey to 30K cousins, and I would love for you to become a part of the family. Over here, we get into the mess, the music, entertainment, and the meaning behind it all. And today is no different. Let's start with the obvious. Drake is scared of hip-hop publications. Yep, that's not speculation. That's the pattern. Because every time he decides to sit down for a conversation, it's never with hip-hop journalists, never with Black-owned outlets, never with the platforms that cover him the most. Instead, he hides out in safe spaces where the questions are shallow, the research is minimal, and the cultural accountability is non-existent. Look at the roster. We have Adin Ross, a streamer known for supporting Trump and disrespecting Black women, XQC, who has been accused of pushing white supremacist undertones and mocking hip-hop, and now yet another sit down with Bobbi Althoff, a podcaster with all the depth of a kiddie pool, who adds nothing to the culture but still gets the headline slot. This isn't coincidence, it's calculated. Drake avoids hip-hop media the way a boxer avoids being punched in his shit. All of this is just a contradiction. Drake still uses Black media when it benefits him. Akademiks, Cenat, Mal from Rory and Mal. These are the guys he calls, texts, and leaks the little messages through. They act as his unofficial press team, amplifying whatever he wants to get out. But notice how he interacts with them. Always through private text, phone calls, or Drake hit me last night. Never a full sit down. And the wildest part, Akademiks and Mal are trying to downplay not getting interviews. They'll laugh it off, act like it doesn't matter, but you can hear the pain in their voices. They want that sit down. They want the official interview, the actual acknowledgement in public. Because deep down they know they've done the heavy lifting for Drake, but he'll never put them on the same pedestal as he puts outsiders. That's the insult. These platforms protect his image, ride for him when the culture turns, allegedly, but they never get the real access. They're treated like professional groupies, kept around for utility but never rewarded with respect. Meanwhile, outsiders with no real ties to hip-hop get full exposure. They get the clicks, the interviews, the viral moments. It's like Drake borrowing the culture's microphone whenever he needs to make an announcement, then handing the actual stage and spotlight to the people outside the culture. And here's where it gets deeper. I don't think Drake actually likes hip-hop culture. He just tolerates it. He tolerates Black people because they are the engine that pushed his career into the stratosphere. But when the culture doesn't serve him, he discards it. Think about it. During this entire beef with Kendrick, where was the hip-hop media access? Where were the interviews, the real conversations? They never happened because the culture didn't blindly side with him. Instead of facing tough questions or giving clarity through the outlets that live and breathe his music, Drake retreated to safe, whitewashed platforms that wouldn't dare challenge him. That's not just avoidance, that's rejection. That's shunning the very thing that gave you a platform. Now, I already know what the defense will be. Well, Kendrick doesn't sit down with hip-hop media either. And that's true. But let's be accurate. Kendrick doesn't sit down with anybody. He's intentional about his absence. And when he does do press, there's a difference in the way he approaches it. His last interview was with Harper's Bazaar, where the editor-in-chief is a Black woman. And the interviewer was SZA, a Black woman. That's called being selective with purpose. Compare that to Drake, who after the biggest rap battle in years, chose to appear on the cover of a fishing magazine. And what's funny to me is Kendrick got crucified for his Harper's Bazaar interview, despite working with Black women who are the culture. Meanwhile, Drake faced no real backlash for stepping completely outside of hip-hop media and associating himself with something that had zero ties to the culture at all. And let's also deal with Drake's fans who love to twist the narrative. They'll say, well, Kendrick and listeners said Drake isn't black. Nobody said that, my nigga. The critique has never been about his blackness. It's about his lack of culture. Kendrick called out the fact that Drake wears the culture like a costume, treating it as something to put on when convenient and take off when it doesn't serve him. Just like his lace front braids. He had family court and he took his lace front off. The issue is awareness, not identity. The fact that so many people can't grasp that difference is alarming. And honestly, that's the damage of George Bush's No Child Left Behind. Some of these kids should have been left behind because the lack of comprehension, the inability to distinguish between not black and not culture is downright embarrassing. So, why does this matter? Because you can't crown yourself as the face of hip hop while turning your back on the culture that built you. You can't demand respect from hip hop, then duck every opportunity to sit down with the outlets that are hip hop. It's not about whether Drake owes interviews to anybody. It's about whether his actions match the title he wants to hold. Right now, they don't. Right now, Drake interviews tell us more about him than his music does. That he wants the benefit of the culture without the accountability that comes with it. That he's willing to uplift outsiders while sidelining the people who carried him. You got me over here rooting for Akademiks and Mall. Ain't that crazy? So if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about where Drake stands with hip hop, I don't know what will. So cousins, let me know your thoughts on today's topic. How are we feeling? Before heading out, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check the description for the link to join the Discord. And if you would like to support the channel directly, a link to my Cash App is also available. Again, thank you for watching this video all the way through. Y'all be safe, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Later.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.